Hello, I am Jenny of Soul Pet Connections. I'm an animal communicator and energy healer for animals and their people too. And today I am working with my friend Storm. You can probably hear the metronome going today. We are working on stride length and tempo. And I'm probably going to get it wrong a lot, but hopefully he gets it right. Because we are working on helping him find the right stride length with his hind legs so that he has more leg forward in the braking phase of the step rather than the pushing. And he's actually close to nailing this pretty quick. You're going to knock yourself out of balance when you swap flies though, buddy. Not too fast. So we need to build up the power in his hind legs to resist his own body weight. That was a big wobble. Straight sides don't have much fence. There we go. It's amazing how easily the tempo feels fast, and sometimes it feels slow. And it is quite fascinating how easily horses can settle into an actual rhythm. So collection is the body posture, the use of the body. Tempo is how quickly the feet hit the ground. Speed is your miles per hour. A little lick and chew, you probably can't see that. Has released tension in his top line. And as a result, he is now using muscles that he's never really had to use before. So we're working on building those up. Which requires him to really find a way to stabilize his body. He falls into me when we are on the straight lines. So the goal is to equalize the braking phase and the pushing phase of the leg. The hind leg specifically. So I got my timer set for 7 minutes in this direction, and then we'll change directions and see what this looks like in the other way. Interesting little jolt there in the body. I think something might have let go. So the nice thing is this is really easy on, it's easy on his body, but it's still work. Very nice. This is a deceptively simple exercise. There's another really nice lick and chew. And many people themselves stay in line with the metronome. I have a lot of practice with that though. The question is, can I not fall with my body while I maintain the metronome, while I ask him to maintain the metronome? Here we go. Here's our timer, so we're gonna switch. Oops. Switch directions here. See what this looks like to the right. I feel like he's a little more settled already in this direction, but I want his shoulder next to my shoulder. It's kind of the goal of the exercise. So the whole theory here is that if you have injured your leg, another lick and chew, and you are walking on it, you cannot take a bigger stride on one side, on the quote good side, than the bad side can handle. So what we are doing is slowing him down so that his leg is able to handle, both legs, hind legs are able to handle equidistant in front of him, in front of peak vertical, behind. So he takes a shorter stride forward, the swing of his leg forward less than the distance that it stretches behind him past peak vertical. So the goal is to equalize those two distances. So he builds the muscles that are needed to resist his own forward momentum. This exercise definitely isn't for every horse. Horses need to be in the right point in their training to be able to do this, if it's necessary at all. But it's a great trick to keep in your back pocket. And of course, the actual tempo will vary. I am at 60 beats a minute. And sometimes that feels fast and sometimes it feels slow. It's amazing how much this kind of exercise can actually build a lot of muscle. This is a little bit on that principle of, low weight, high reps. There we go. And because of how challenging this exercise actually is, he's going to find it and lose it and find it and lose it and find it and lose it. And that's okay. We just keep looking for it. Very nice. Very nice. So while I'm working on this, I have the opportunity to check in with my own body and how am I through space. So am I coordinated? Is my engaged? That's one of my weak spots. It's amazing how much better we both do with the fence next to us. I say that and then we wobble. Nice sigh. Very good. So we're getting a little bit better rhythm here. And there's our 7-minute mark. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And maybe we'll see you in the next video. Another nice lick and chew to end with. Very good, buddy. Very good.